And Andrew, what's the scene like at Pearson this morning?
Well, what's the scene? A lot of, two things. One, I like Andrew Johnson a lot. He's probably the better looking Andrew, but I'm Andrew Brennan. I just want people at home to not
Andrew, thank you for that. Sorry
how did
about
Andrew
that.
Johnson lose about 3 inches of height and started getting a beard? Just so you know, we're not the same person. Maybe I'm the funnier one. However, as we start talking about what it's like at the airport, I'm just going to have our cameraman Simon point right here. Look at this. Any day for our French viewers. Well, I hope you're bilingual. You live in Canada. That means canceled. That means canceled. That means canceled. This is an Ethiopian Airlines flight, so that is still on time. United, still on time. But as you can see, a lot of canceled flights already and 100,000 plus passengers already impacted. We have Sean Davidson with the Pearson Airport spokesperson. I do appreciate your time. And you normally have like, what, 150, 60,000 people that go through this airport every day in the summer?
Yeah, the summer is the busiest time here for Toronto Pearson, 160,000 passengers per day. Today, obviously, it's a lot quieter because Air Canada has fully suspended their flights. Right now, we're seeing striking Air Canada flight attendants picketing outside Terminal 1. We have extra staff on hand to make sure that the flow of traffic continues to the terminal. And we've also been in communication with the union to make sure that the pickets throughout the day don't impact the operations for other airlines that are operating at Toronto Pearson today.
Speaking of those other airlines, we talked about just a few that are on the board. I know that Terminal 1 is predominantly Air Canada, but you had, what, a couple of dozen airplanes that you had to find room for on the tarmac today?
So as a part of this, we've been working very closely with Air Canada over the last few weeks to work on a parking plan for their aircraft. And now that we're into this strike situation, there are dozens of Air Canada planes that are parked on the ground here at Toronto Pearson. We are Air Canada's major global hub, so a lot of the airplanes are here. We're working with them on that parking plan to ensure that the way that the planes are parked are not impacting the operations of the other airlines, because there are many other airlines that operate at Toronto Pearson, and their operations are continuing as normal today.
That sounds like operational whack-a-mole, but I assume that there's probably another part of your job today, which is the frontward-facing thing, which is kind of what you're doing with me right now. So what do you have to say to people at home who are, obviously frustrated, maybe sometimes taking out that frustration at the wrong place? The airline has its own situation, and the airport is maybe, you may be dealing with their frustrations directly, but what do you say to them so that they can get on their way as fast as humanly possible, if at all?
Well, nobody wants to have their flight delayed or canceled. We obviously know that that's frustrating. We're working as closely as we can with Air Canada. They're the ones that handle the ticketing and the booking. We also have more passenger care service members here on site to help direct people. But it is important also to know, if you don't have a confirmed booking, don't come to Toronto Pearson today. There are no Air Canada flights that are going out. So that's really important for passengers. If you're flying on other airlines, though, operations are normal. Just maybe give yourself a little bit of extra time to get to the airport today.
John, thank you for your time today. I know it's a busy day for you, even though it's not altogether that, busy at the airport today. There's still a lot of things that have to be done behind the scenes, particularly because we don't know when this strike and also lockout could end because of how things are going at the bargaining table. We'll send it back to you for now, getting you a little bit of a taste of what it's inside Pearson. Quiet but boisterous with the picket line outside.
Okay, CP24's Andrew Brennan at Pearson International. Thank you.